Kevin Zeitler, he went to Tennessee. It affected 3 positions.
On second down, Goff has a wide open Jameson Williams and a spinning catch out of bounds near the 40. Hand off to Gibbs, and right there is Owe. And Odafe Owe running it against Chicago. Here's Gibbs again. Able to pick his way and make third down a little more manageable. Goff protected, fires, and another catch for Williams. A lot of movement, play clock at 3. Goff. There's St. Brown. First catch, a big one. First and goal, working against Kyle Hamilton. Here's Gibbs. Fighting. And he's going to be brought down at the 1. Gibbs. Touchdown! What a good start for the Lions. The conversion on 4th down.
Playing with as much confidence right now as I've seen, especially with his ability in the pocket.
They fake it to Derrick Henry, and wide open is Andrews. High formation. Henry will take the ball with a lead back in front of him and just plow for a first down.
Around Lamar Jackson in recent years.
Lamar keeps and cuts and slips.
Look at Kelvin Shepard.
Easy pickup. Forget first down. How about touchdown? There is a flag on the far side of the field.
Hands off the ball. He does an outstanding job right there, kind of sealing it. And then there's Mark Andrews. We talked about his blocking as he gets up to the second level. Rosengarten clears things out, and then Mark Andrews is there to help kind of seal to allow Henry.
Goff protected, and he finds his tight end Laporta. 37 touchdown passes a year ago. Play action. He's got Montgomery out of the backfield, and David Montgomery gets a block from Laporta. And lowers his shoulder and gets a left.
Him off the spot with pressure. That's when he hasn't been quite as effective.
Both backs in the game. Gibbs nowhere to go. 3rd down and 8. Goff slings it. Laporta first down.
Is not as much a blitzing defense as they've been in the past.
Here's a good carry by Montgomery. Strong run.
And he has no reservations of having him block a defensive end one-on-one.
Here's Gibbs. He's got the first down. So he had an all-world game against the Browns. Here is Montgomery getting 10 again.
Coming in, trying to let them settle in, and I believe they have.
Gibbs picking his way. And about a yard and a half short of a first down as Malachi Starks. St. Brown in the backfield, and Goff just takes it and gets it.
Not sure exactly when he might be back, but what a big loss that is for this Ravens defense.
Yeah, they're kind of concerned about that neck injury. Here's Gibbs. Perfect throw. And just short of the end zone. His knee may have been down. Montgomery back there with Goff on 2nd and goal. Montgomery gets it, and no call. They're saying he's short. Now the other official says touchdown. Let's just make sure. What a drive that was. And he's in.
And it's good no matter who you're playing, but when you're playing on the road against this Ravens defense, 98 yards, that's pretty impressive. That's a good call. You see the ball in the left arm, and Sam Laporta, he leads the way, and then you got St. Brown. He's helping try to make a block as well. I think what Brad Holmes has done with the depth on this football team is as impressive as anything.
Here is Rasheen Ali able to break out, and the kicker, Bates, got him and brought him down and saved a touchdown. 2nd down and 6. We'll give you that tackle by the kicker, Jake Bates, that saved a touchdown. Here's Jackson taken off, and he is wrestled to the ground by Barnes. Derek Barnes with a strong tackle, no gain. That's what happened to you. 3rd down and 6. Jackson gets out of there and now fires. He's got Bateman for a first down. Play action, and now this is a shot for Walker, setting up 1st and goal.
How much you get to do with him.
Henry. They stopped him. No gain on the play. Ravens hurry to the line. Toss to Henry. He doesn't get it. Cunningham was in there on the stop. Loss of 1 on that play. 4th and goal. Lamar keeps. And is in trouble. Ball's out. And it's Detroit's ball. Jack Campbell made that play. And what a job by Kelvin Shepard's Lions defense. After the return of the penalty, the punt nets just 24 yards. So starting in Lions territory, Jackson, there he goes. 1st down and out of bounds.
Whether it's him or Aaron Glenn, he learned from 2 aggressive defensive coaches.
2nd down and 6. Sideline, Hopkins, catch is made. Jackson, end zone. A lot of contact and a flag. Hopkins and Terrion Arnold.
They got a couple timeouts, Baltimore does, so they got the whole playbook.
Play action, and touchdown Ravens, Bateman.
So the whole thing was designed with Zay Flowers then in behind that. But a good call, get the defense flowing, come back to Bateman for the touchdown. Became feared is when he became a passer and less of a runner.
Here's a near pickoff, and it'll never be any easier for Brian Branch, and he just dropped it. He'll be thinking about that going to bed tonight. Now 2nd down and 10. Blitz coming. Pass is caught by Andrews.
What we showed with that graphic, him being rated #1 passer rating, pretty good.
3rd down. There's his first target. There's his first catch. Flowers, and they're going to give him a 1st down. 2nd down and 6. Jackson keeps. Wide open is Kohler. And he's got a 1st down after breaking a tackle, and the ball just outside the 25. Flowers in motion. Jackson keeps. Floats it. Andrews got it. Strong catch by Mark Andrews against Brian Branch for 20.
And he was open a lot sooner as he came off the ball. It was play action, but Brian Branch is locked up one-on-one. He's not even looking in the backfield. He's got his eyes on.
1st and goal right at the 10. Henry's going to throw, lobbing it, and that could have been picked off by DJ Reed. 2nd and goal. Jackson trying to find somewhere to go. Brought down from behind. And that's Al-Quadin Muhammad. A game. #2 in the league to Baker Mayfield. And now on 3rd down, Andrews! Diving catch! Touchdown, Ravens!
Coverage is pretty good coverage, actually. He's locked up man-to-man, and this is just, it's a good route by Andrews. And then it's just a perfectly thrown ball by Jackson. He just lays it out there and gives Mark Andrews an opportunity to just go make a play, but not bad coverage.
The same every year. Everybody else gets the ball, then defenses take their eyes off Mark, and he goes crazy.
Well, he's gone crazy tonight. Here's Gibbs, nice run, and he got hit and hit hard by Chidobe Awuzie. 3rd down and 3. Good protection, good throw. And Laporta's got another conversion on 3rd down. He couldn't have handed it to him any better than that. What throw. They hand to Gibbs. They've stayed with a run. Gibbs gets 10. In calling plays. On 1st down, a toss to Montgomery. Throws back to Goff, who airs it out for St. Brown. What a play. And what a time to show John Morton. And St. Brown in motion. Goff for St. Brown. He is there, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. What a throw and catch.
An excellent route by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Double move on Marlon Humphrey. So Goff isn't so much worried about St. Brown winning on the route. He's got to hold Hamilton. The safety, is watching as well. And he has to hold him to keep him from going over the top. He does that.
Family's very proud of him. They've got an extremely athletic family. As Zay Flowers makes his second catch, he'll catch and run.
I mean, that kind of tells you what Brad Holmes has done with this roster.
Second down and 3. Lamar Jackson is going to be wrapped up by Muhammad, his second of the night. Al-Quadin Muhammad.
They trust that he'll do it.
Third Lions sack of the night. Jackson incomplete for Bateman, who gets hit by Branch.
That's the first thing on Jared Goff's mind, is just trying to get a new set of downs on this possession.
Montgomery is able to get through and get 11. Strong run by David Montgomery.
Out for him this year, and he's got him playing tonight.
Here's another good run by Montgomery. He is out, being chased by Humphrey. And brought down near the 15. Both backs in there. Goff, Laporta, good tackle. That play made by Keon Martin, who is a rookie.
As aggressive as Dan Campbell he did to start this game, can't imagine he wouldn't be here.
Here's Gibbs. His knee went down and he didn't get it. 4th and 1. They pitch to Gibbs. Touchdown!
Well, we've seen Johnny Morton dial up a couple of these tonight. This is good execution. They get it to St. Brown, and then he pitches it out to
Jackson over the middle. He's got Bateman. First down. Jackson wide open. First down, Ravens. Bateman again.
Felt that depth was more important with all the injuries they went through last year.
Second down and 9 now. Jackson one-on-one, and that little battle was won by Nowaski. They blew it dead. It's not a fumble. Jackson trying to find somewhere to go. Time runs out and tripped up by Barnes. He got it. Looked like it went over the top of the... This drive starts at the 21, down by 4. Hand off to Henry, and he gets it punched out. It's recovered by DJ Reed. Knocked out on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. And it's yet another fumble for Derrick Henry. Fumble per game by Derrick Henry, and it was Aiden Hutchinson right there that knocked it out of the left arm of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he was up the field. He was taking care of Lamar Jackson, and so as he gets up the field, but he just continues to play, and so he works back, pure effort. And once he peels back,
Montgomery right up the gut down to the 5, and a flag comes in at the end of the play.
Personal foul, face mask. Offense number 73. 15-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
They get Christian Mahogany. They hand to Gibbs. Not much. This one floated for Tesla. Incomplete. And he drills it. 31-24.
as all great players do, they show up and make big plays when they need it, and he did on that last drive.
Lamar Jackson, there he is, Hutchinson. Sack number 6 for the Lions. The family loves it. Mom and Dad love it, and a loss of 6 on the play.
This time he takes an inside move. You're going to see Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle, as he slides out. They're moving.
Now 2nd down and 16. Here's Hill. Terrion Arnold first to get to him. Jackson can't find anywhere to go, and he's brought down again from behind. And again, it's Al-Quadin Muhammad. Safe. Gibbs won't get it. Brought down by Roquan Smith. Goff keeps, floats. Amon-Ra, perfect throw and catch.
Marlon Humphrey, number 44, is going to be the one who grabs, and he's got his eyes in the backfield. He's just not anticipating that St. Brown's going to go out on the route. But this ball, he had a step. I'm watching it the whole way, but you got to make this throw. And the great ones make it, and Jared Goff lays it out. It's what they're used to. It's the way they're built.
Now Montgomery, he's going to break. David Montgomery is in for the touchdown.
Mahogany and Tate Radledge, and the job that they have done tonight, and really all 5 of those guys, along with the receivers. Jamison Williams, he's down the field blocked.
2nd down and 10. Jackson in trouble again, and another sack. This time it's Anzalone.
You know, I mentioned it. I was as anxious as anyone to see how the Lions would do with new coordinators. These guys, John Morton, Kelvin Shepard.
Big hit by Branch, and a nice job by Hill. Survives that hit, and out of bounds he goes.
And yet he filled those vacancies, and by all accounts, it looks like he did a great job with it.
Nice throw and catch. Bateman made the grab. 2nd down and 7. Jackson backpedaling. Andrews wide open, one-on-one, and he'll take it in, his 2nd of the night, with 29 seconds to go. Both with under 2 minutes to play yesterday. Backpedaling and incomplete for Zay Flowers. Loop, the rookie, will try and come up with a perfect kick. Up it goes. Laporta, who's had a nice night. And the Lions will take over with 27 seconds to go.
But they've got a lot to clean up.
There is some bad news, though. They do have 3 upcoming opponents the next 3 weeks. And this is an 8-point win for the Lions to get to 2-1. And this was an impressive night all the way around for Detroit. 38 carries on the night for the Lions, 224 yards.